the announcement with OpenAI and Stripe on with Salesforce that was announced at Dreamforce around integrating to the Agentic Commerce protocol is strategic in nature. And correspondingly, the partnership with Forder, then that becomes that much more powerful, that much more important, especially with TACP, Trusted Agentic Commerce Protocol. And so, while the merchant of record now has the ability to transfer across channels, again, going to our point earlier around creating sort of seamless hops across those channels from syndicated to owned and operated, and so on and so forth, those hops also need to be trusted. And so then Forder becomes that mechanism for elevating trust, especially within that agentic commerce protocol, so that those transactions, agnostic of where they occur, can be trusted transactions. So the way I like to describe the partnership and the way that we'll move forward with it is making every transaction trusted, right? Whether it's on platform, on Salesforce Commerce Cloud, or it's through a syndicated channel like ChatGPT, making every transaction on behalf of that merchant trusted. Many of the customers that we have are also in the room, and our Forder customers as well. There's such a strong overlap and concentration of Salesforce Commerce customers with Forder customers because we are serving the needs of enterprise merchants, and at the end of the day, trust is paramount, which is why they go to Salesforce, which is why they go to Forder, right? There has to be a high level of fidelity related to the technology that they leverage. They can't, leverage the same tech as an SMB would. It's different, right? The requirements are different to maintain high levels of security, and so to that end, we end up in the same room with the same customers because we have similar goals and outcomes. Forder is going to be the trust agent. That's ultimately what I see the partnership advancing to, is Forder is the trust agent. Again, making every transaction trusted and doing so agentically is where I see the opportunity, and the opportunity is bright. Millions of customers leveraging now ChatGPT. We have this amazing opportunity together that we can start to make that discovery process, going from intention to confirmation, and again, sort of closing the gap on those hops, getting to that place of confirmation, and then being able to transact and doing so in a high level of trust. I think Forder becomes the trust agent.